Action that's taking place today and tomorrow at the Jomba Festival in Durban, and on the 8th of September he moves to the Wits Theatre in Johannesburg. Here he will showcase his new solo work KonKoriti, and his fans can expect to experience his old style that's infused with German flavour. Vincent Mantsoe joins us now from our Durban studios to tell us more about this. Vincent, a very good morning. Welcome back home. How are you doing?
Good morning, Lebo. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. All right, tell us a little bit. KonKoriti, what is this about?
Well, KonKoriti basically is one of the songs that my grandmother used to sing to us when I was growing up. So it's basically it's about a particular person who is very self-righteous. And everything is about him, nothing exists, and he's got a particular presence when he enters the room. So that's basically the work is about, KonKoriti.
Yeah. Now you premiered in Germany. Tell us a little bit about that. How did the audience respond to this?
Sorry, can I repeat that question again?
Talk to us about how the German audiences responded to the work when it premiered in June.
Yes, I mean, the premiere in Germany was a huge success. We had a full house, and it was well received. People obviously they understood what was happening on stage.
Does it always feel great to be back home though? And you know, how do you explain that to an audience that, you know, there's just something about being home that's different to dancing abroad?
Well, you know, I've always been happy to come back home, because home is home, and even though I live in France, I've always had the need to come back home to present my work, and of course at the same time to see my family. So for me, to coming back home to present KonKoriti is kind of like to recapture the spirituality of my work. And I'm hoping that, you know, the audience in South Africa will still remember the work that I used to do, and reconnect with what's happening today in KonKoriti. So it is a very something for me that I'm very appreciated that coming back home is an honor, and you know, I always open to see my friends and family, and to see different audiences, and overseas, of course, the audience is very different as well.
Now, this work in particularly is focused on preserving culture in the 21st century. Why is that so important to you?
Well, I mean, I think what's happening today in terms of the individuals, in one of the interviews that I gave while I was in France, is that if you look at the US presidential race today, like Donald Trump, I mean, this kind of a character like Donald Trump, you know, he's a particular person that, you know, he's got so much ego, and he's got so much, of course, the presence that, you know, the way he talks is that, you know, he has to be the person that says he's got the last word. So that self-righteousness, you know, that he is the person that he should be listened to, and nobody else should be listened to. So even though I have the connection of the African culture in the work and the beliefs, so, you know, it's basically very, very important for the today, you know, to present this kind of works, you know, to relate to what's happening today, the past, and what's going to happen possibly in the future.
All right, Vincent, thank you so much for talking to us. Always a pleasure having you back home, and good luck for Durban. And then tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you don't need luck, hey?
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. Just remember that the performance tonight is at the Theatre at 7:30, and tomorrow and at Wits Theatre on the 8th of September.
All right, one of the celebrated choreographers in this country. He is based in France, though. Vincent Mantsoe telling about being back in the country to showcase his new solo work called KonKoriti. If you're a fan of his work, catch Vincent in Durban this weekend. And then, of course, as he said, in Johannesburg. All right, let's take a quick ad break. We'll give you sports news after this, and then we'll talk all things Delicious Festival after that. Stay with us.